Hey, welcome back to Sleeping Cemeteries. Today I'm at Huff Cemetery in Perry County, Indiana. Small little cemetery right outside Troy, right up these stairs. So let's go take a look. Alright, here's the sign. We're going to go up these stairs. Elisa's already up here taking pictures, so she might be in frame. But let's take a look at what we got. Oh wow. Got some right here, right out the gate, and it goes, the cemetery is hard to do a pan here, but it goes up over that hill and it's kind of just straight that way. It's very narrow. So that's about it for the first pan, so let's go check out this first stone right over here to the left. Alright, this one looks like a Jacob Mester, 1856. Moving right. A Joe Ed Richard. Alright. Got some plants back there, but they're probably for this fallen over stone. Let's take a look. This is for Cecil, Elizabeth, and Joseph. And it looks like Joseph was a military vet. That's awesome. And alright, now you can see the place marker here for this little stone. This is for Maddie. And right behind Maddie, well, right across the path from Maddie behind me, we have this other stone. It's got its place marker up here, C-U-H. Let's see what we got. Looks like a Charles U. Hawkins, maybe? Beautiful stone all the same. Alright, now let's continue up this hill. Alright, actually, coming up the hill, see another stone here, right beside the tree. You can see that it's broken off, but I think it's a no? I was going to say Margaret, but that's not right. G-A-R-E-T. Maybe. And I believe it is a Huff stone. As you can see over here, the H-U-F. July 20th. Wow. So I'll keep going. Okay, coming up onto this next part of the cemetery. I've shot it before, but I'm not 100% how to do it. So what I think I'm going to do is do the main path, because there's stones on either side of this path behind me. So I'll do the main part of it, and then I'll jump back to this other side, and there's some stuff way in the back too. So it's just going to be a little bit of everywhere, and I'll do it the best I can. Just hang in there with me. First stone up here is broken off. Not 100% sure who that could be. And as I stated, there's stones back there, but I'll get those towards the end. And as you can see, they run back that way. We have this row. Alright. This next stone is Lavina A. Huff. Oh wow, check this one out. This is gorgeous. Gorgeous. Margaret Huff. I think the lighting today is way better, so I'm glad the first one messed up. This is awesome. Check that out. Let me see if there's anything on the back. Nope, it's just blank. Now we're going to cross to the other side of the path here. We've got another one up against the tree. looks like nothing that I can read that's legible yet. It says that whatever the name is right down there, but I just can't make it out. Yeah, I'm not gonna mess with that. Alright. On to the next stones up over here, these two matching stones. The first is a William H. Prostman. That's awesome. I like the floral up on top. Check that out. And then beside William we have a Mary Huff, his wife, with the same cool, check that scroll work up there too. That is really cool. Alright, and beside them we have a double headstone here for Mary H. Prostman and Lizzie A. Prostman. Looks like the children. And we have a marker here beside them as well. M.F.H. Alright, now I'm going to shoot this stone here and the stone that's turned around. And then there's some stones behind me that I want to catch too. So we'll do this first a little bit and then go around to what's behind me. I think that's the best way to do it. This one belongs to a John N. Huff. Really cool if you can make that out. Inside John, we'll have to circle around to the other side. Not sure why it's like that. Any number of reasons, I guess. There's some sticks in the way. Let me move them. Some trees, I should say. Beautiful stone for Elizabeth, John's wife. That is really just cool. If we can get past the sticks here. Alright, and beside Elizabeth, facing out towards the path again, we have a Wilson Huff Jr. Beautiful artwork. And then we have a Robert Huff. Real nice quality here. Check that out. Sorry, my hand's never been the steadiest, so I do apologize for the shakiness of the film here. Beautiful. Only 20 years old. The last stone in this little bit I'm going to hit here is another William W. Huff. Seven-year-old. Look at that flower up there though. Check that out. That flower is so cool. Very well done. Ow. Now behind us, I'm going to start over here, these first big couple. This tree. I'm not sure how you say that. Aquila Huff? No, it says something down there. It might be who made the stone. I don't know. It says father on top even. And then mother here. America Huff. Cool. But this one doesn't have the inscription on the bottom. Alright. Now we've got a couple stones. First little stone here, I believe these are the children or the rest of the family. Let's see if we can move some of this out of the way. can't read it, and I don't want to get there. Starts with a M. And then beside that stone, we have another very small headstone here, down in the ground. Willie, I believe. Willie W. Huff. It's sinking in there really deep. Alright. Trying to avoid all the place markers behind me so I don't trip and fall. This next stone here belongs to a Millard Huff. Another very young child. One in the family row looks to be infant son, I believe. Huff. All right, moving on.
Infant Huff.
We've got Nancy A. Huff. Check that stone out, that's really cool. How the vines are going up. It's really neat. And beside Nancy here, we'll get a little bit closer so you can read a little bit. It's Charles M. Huff. A little scroll work going on there. Alright, backing out. Alright, the next one I'm going to do will be up in these trees. Actually, you know what? Yeah. Alright. This one is so big. I'm going to come up here and you can see his marker back there. Belongs to another Aquila Huff. Oh wait, no. This is Mary, his wife. Sorry. My bad. And then it has the inscription up here. Really large and awesome stone. Too bad it's broken. Alright. And we'll have to make our way in here. That's Aquila himself. Check that out. It's gorgeous. Alright. Then from Aquila, we're going to go over here to this stone. There's actually four-way. As you can see, the first side of it is a Mary Williamson. We'll go around this way. On this side, John D. Williamson. Just gotta watch my steps, their markers are all around. And then we have on this side, William Williamson. 8. Wow. And then over here, we have the mother, Abigail Williamson. Beautiful stone. Backing up, back to the path, we have Sarah Huff. That is awesome. That's a gorgeous stone. Check this out. Very beautiful, very well preserved. Probably because of that lean, but I'd hope it doesn't break. Now for the rest, we're going to try to gather this whole group together, and then there's some stones back that way up the hill I'll get, Then we'll go back to the front and get that second row. First one here, we've got Daniel Morgan. I love the 3D characters on dyed. I like, those are really cool when they do that. Alright, first we'll hit this one leaning down for Mary Morgan. And behind Mary we have this interesting shaped stone. I've never seen this before. It's for a John Huff. Squeeze in between here. We've got a Rebecca Huff. Beside Rebecca in the front here we have this large stone, which could be a marker for somebody. And we have the marker stone for this large stone here. It says Mother on this side, Huff. And then of course the other side should say Father. No names on this side anyways. There is some writing somebody has written up top here. Looks like Wilson. I don't know. Alright, let's go around to the other side to see what we can find out. Oh, no, just that really, really well done shaking hands there. That is really cool. Check that out. That's very well done. Alright. Moving on. We've got this grouping here. It looks like a single stone here and a mother and father. Annetta Huff. And her place marker behind her. And we've got a large Howe stone. James H. Howe on this side. Check out that H on top. This is really cool. Father and mother. Oh man, and that gate is really pretty sweet too. You can see their place markers behind them. Now the rest of the cemetery lies up here. There's a few stones on the way. First one's just right there. I believe it's a Hannah daughter. Hannah Davis. It's got a number of different people on here, it looks like. We got a Hannah and a Joseph and a James. All with very different lettering even. That's pretty wild. The 3D dyed up top here. Interesting. Alright, and as I stated, the rest are up here. Let's go take a look. Now that I made my way to the top of the hill, I just wanted to point out there's the stones, and then there's a stone on the opposite side of the log there. I know for sure at least one. So let's go take a look. First stone here is a military veteran. Matthew Cecil. And to the opposite side of the path, we have a large Huff stone. It looks like it could have been replaced. No, it's just a newer stone. Newer. Seminole and Sydney Huff. Check out down there, it's just we're surrounded by the river all the way around. Even over here, it's like this little peninsula surrounded by water. So let's avoid this log and get to the remaining stones over here. Alright, the first stone that's erect is a Willard E. Cecil child. I'll get in a little bit closer here for you. And then we have a stake here with a stone for indentation. I feel like that's either for this stone that's laying down, or it might be somebody else. Don't know. So let's go take a look at this, see if there's anything we can make out. Just looks to be a top. I don't know if the base had fallen and rolled down the hill or what, but not the base, but the top. But yeah, I can't see anything at all there. So let's go around this way and hit the last stone here on this side. Another service member. Oh wow! Check that out. If you can see it, this video is not going to give it. That Lawrence Huff stone is gorgeous. That is gorgeous. I love it. And that's it for the back half. We'll head back up to the front and get the remainder of the stones up there. I'll just do a quick little pan to show you the area. Maybe even do a circle to see the water and the stones, how it all looks. All right. So there's the service gentleman. Fallen tree. The other stone there. And just the water. Wild. So let's get back up front and finish this one up. Alright, I've made it back up to the top. I'm going to do the second row that's behind me. It's going to be a little bit thick, so I'm going to try to push through some brush to get there. But this is going to be the last row of the cemetery. Last bit of stones. 10, 15 maybe. And that'll be the end of it. Alright, the first stones I got to do is there's one right over here behind that one. And work my way to the right. Or south. Try not to knock into these place markers. Oh, wow, check this one out. This is gorgeous. This first one for Esther. Looks very new for how old it is. Esther, daughter of W.K. and L.E. Huff, 1894. Beautiful work there on the dove in the gate. Alright. Beside Esther, we have Helen Huff. There goes. Alright, and we've got this one that's fallen down, so I'll have to circle around to see what we can see on it. W.K. Huff and Laura E., his wife. Alright, circle around behind me. Barbara here, and then John. That's an old stone. Then beside John here, we have a Gaylord Ingle. These ones seem to be a little bit newer than the other ones. Just a little bit. 40s. 80s. Wow. We have a Sanders stone here for Margaret and Clarence. Wow. Margaret almost lived to be 100. Good for you. Okay, now I've got this thing here. I'm going to gently move what's on top of it to see who's here. Alright. Cool little hummingbird stone. McMahon. We got a William. And then Estelle. William and Estelle McMahon. Pretty new for this cemetery. 90s and the early 2000s. Alright, now I gotta go over here to the last three. Oh, about fell down. The first one here is Mary Sanders. Alright, let me try to move a little bit over here. Around these trees to another Sanders stone for Sally and Joseph. And the last stone, well, maybe not the last, but we've got a John Sanders. We also have, I think there's a place marker for the stone in front of it, but we have some stones there. Just peek back in here, see what we see. Nothing marked, so it might be for the stone up here. So the cemetery reaches all the way back there, and this is going to be kind of the final pan here. It runs all the way through this brush, through the trail here, through all this thick brush here, and all the way up there. And that was it for Huff Cemetery here in Perry County, Indiana. Cool old cemetery surrounded by water. Worth a visit, so if you're in the area, come check it out. But I hope you enjoyed this visit as much as I have. And I'll see you next time. Thanks for watching.